Welcome everybody, I am Alexander, instead of content of WatchAdvisor.com, reporting live from the SIHH 2019, and I'm at the booth of MB&F, Max Büsser and Friends. Haris is responsible for communications.
That's right.
He is part of Max Büsser for so many years. Haris, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. SIHH.
Last day, you're still in form? Batteries?
Just 4 days. 4 days is easy.
Battery level?
Battery full.
Oh! I couldn't say that. But Haris,
yes.
In front of us, again, a table object, I wouldn't say pendulum clock because there's no pendulum, but something like a clock you put on a table.
Correct.
An object, again, for me it looks like a jellyfish, or it looked like a jellyfish when I came in, and in fact it is called?
It's called Medusa.
Medusa.
Which means jellyfish, of course, in French, or in Italian, or in Spanish.
Yeah.
So it is a jellyfish.
It's a jellyfish. What's the inspiration? Is it now because Max lives in Dubai and he's inspired by the sea over there, or?
Believe it or not, yes. The inspiration from this comes from 6 years ago in 2013. Max's wife was stung by a jellyfish in Ras Al Khaimah, not in Dubai, but not very far. And that sting actually led to our first jellyfish-inspired wristwatch called the Aquapod.
Yeah, I remember.
When we presented the Aquapod wristwatch, another designer called Fabrice Gonnet told us this could also become a clock. So as you can see, jellyfish, wristwatch, and now clock.
Not bad, not bad. Tell me about the movement is, I think, L'EPEE.
It's L'EPEE, once again. And by the way, it's our 10th collaboration with L'EPEE. So
can you quickly explain our audience who is L'EPEE?
Who is L'EPEE? L'EPEE is, in a few words, the longest standing manufacturer in Switzerland, exclusively making clocks, so table clocks. They've been making them since 1839, so 180 years. And we started collaborating them, they're based in Delémont. We started collaborating with them with a first piece 4.5 years ago. In the meantime, we've made, as I said, 10 clocks together. Contemporary clocks, so the inside is traditional clockmaking, the outside is jellyfish, spiders, octopus, rockets, robots, you name it.
Who would have ever thought that a brand like Max Büsser and Friends could sell so many table clocks? It seems to be, I think people see this more as an art object showing the time.
You're absolutely right. That's the way you should consider it. It's first a sculpture.
Yes.
Which, yes, by the way, gives time. And we did not expect it. We did not plan it. When we made that first clock with them 4.5 years ago, we had no idea this would become a collection of 10 clocks.
Was it the spaceship?
The Starfleet machine.
Starfleet machine.
Exactly.
I remember.
Yes. That's the first one.
And then as I said, the robots?
The robots, there have been 4 different robots, the spider, the rocket, the fifth element, there's been 10 of them.
Yeah, but I remember the Starship.
Oh yeah.
We presented it in, I saw it in Basel.
Absolutely, that's where the first time we did it, yeah. By the way, something else about this clock. It's not just Swiss made.
Oh.
The glass comes from Murano, from Italy, from Venice.
Oh, so the best of the best.
The best of the best.
Glass, wow.
Exactly. And that's a bit of an adventure because, of course, when you talk clock, you talk high precision, millimeters, microns, technical drawings, CNC machines, and then you go to Murano in a workshop where they blow the glass by hand, by mouth, and they check the dimensions by eyesight, and it's a totally different story.
So what did they say?
Well, in the beginning they said that it's going to be very challenging, and L'EPEE actually went through 40 different workshops in Murano to find the one that will actually make it to the right specifications. It needs to be strong, it needs to be light, it needs to have the right shape, it needs to have the right color.
Yeah, and there's no distortion at all.
Very little, up on top a bit, but here where the time is set, not much, no, exactly. And by the way, to make things worse, at the last minute, what happened in Venice, the end of November, beginning of December, the whole place was flooded.
Oops.
With the acqua alta, as we call it.
Yeah.
So the whole process was delayed by several weeks.
Wow.
So a bit of an adventure.
Water,
but here we have it.
Again, water.
Again, water. The water connection.
Yeah, the water. And I saw some pictures. You showed me some pictures. If you can hang the whole thing also.
Correct.
This is pretty cool. So you can really make an art object
hanging from the ceiling.
This is absolutely cool.
Basically, the dome here, you can lift it off of its feet, suspend it with a special metallic cable here on top.
Yeah.
And instead of the feet you have here, you suspend extra glass tentacles, which then really turn it into a jellyfish. So each clock has two options, basically.
That's fantastic. I can imagine this. And there are three
colors.
Three colors. Okay.
Pink, blue, green. Each
Wow.
one limited to 50 pieces.
Very cool. Very cool. Any specifications about the movement? No.
It's a vertically stacked movement. One technical interesting aspect is the winding crown, which is also the time setting crown. This is a first for l'épée. You turn one way to set the time, or the other way to actually wind the clock. So single crown, two functions.
Cool.
1 week power reserve.
1 week power reserve. Absolutely cool. I like it. I think I like the way hanging from the ceiling.
Yeah, that's what really turns it
I've
into.
never seen anybody doing something hanging from the ceiling, an art object.
Very unusual. Yeah.
Very unusual. So, I can say thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Alexander.
For the presentation.
My pleasure.
Something I like.
Cool.
And
something different.
It's Max Büsser. It's what you do is always so different, and it's hard not to like it because there's so much history and so much emotion and so much storytelling behind, and
that's what we like. When you can mix the mechanical clockmaking world with a very emotional story.
Yeah.
Bingo.
Bingo. Good word.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for watching, as always. If you like our videos, please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and of course to like them. And if you have any questions, to make comments, whatever, use the comment section here underneath. I will be pleased to answer you. If you have questions to Max Büsser, to the Harris, who is Chief Communication Officer. What the title? Chief Communication.
Very pompous.
Yes. You can. I will forward the questions so you know what to do. Thank you very much for watching and goodbye.